Hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and Operation Plague Star is finally here and it's, well, rather underwhelming. The rewards are nice, but the content, the things you need to do to get those rewards is not the best in my opinion. So what you need to do to start this operation is go to Cetus and talk to Konzu, who has a new bounty called Plague Star. This is a 4-stage bounty where the first stage has you go over here into a cave to pick up a toxin, the second stage has you travel across the entire plains to put it into a mixer that's inside an armored vault and defend it for 3 minutes. You then have to pick up the mixed toxin and deliver it to a drone, which you need to escort to the Infested Boil, which is stage 3, and once you do that you have to kill some infested and that's it, you're done. You go back to Cetus and do it again and again. That's basically the operation. This is the worst designed bounty ever, because if you're not using an Archwing, you leave Cetus and you have to hike like 1400 meters to the cave to pick up the toxin. You then have to hike another 1500 meters to put it into the mixer, after which you have to deliver it to the drone, which can be another 600 meters, and then escort the drone to the boil, which can be up to 1300 meters away. The bounty is 80% travel time, and I know they're trying to take advantage of this massive world space they've created for Plains of Eidolon, but running to one corner of the map just to pick something up and then run to the other corner of the map to put it into something is just dumb. And it's always the same bounty. This is it. The only variable here is the location of the drone. The toxin is always in the same cave, the mixer is in the same Grenier camp, and obviously the Infested Boil is in the same place as well. The one redeeming feature of this operation is how they handled the rewards, because instead of them being random so you can potentially get screwed over, they decided to not go with the RNG approach like with previous operations, and instead each bounty will give you a set amount of reputation that you can then spend at a vendor and buy the rewards. And for whatever reason, the vendor for this is the small girl that sells Warframe masks, which doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It's like, hello, I make Warframe masks because Warframes are really cool. Also, would you be interested in this deadly weapon part, mister? Like, what? Where are your parents? Now, the Plague Star bounty, unlike the other bounties, is actually redoable, so you can do it as much as you want. You will not be locked out, and it will give you somewhere between 1000 to 3000 standing. Also, you don't get any Ostron standing by doing this bounty, you only get the operational supply standing. Now, by default, you only get 1000 standing per bounty, but there are 2 items that you can use and inject the serum during the mixing process in stage 2 that will increase the amount of standing you get. Also, this will presumably allow you to fight the Elephantis boss at the end, but I'm not sure about this yet because that item is a research thing from the Infested lab in your dojo, and we still haven't had enough time to fully research it yet. It's the Infested Catalyst. The second item comes from the vendor, and it's the Eidolon Phylaxis, which you craft at your foundry. This one doesn't require a ton of stuff to build. It's like 500 credits, 15 Erudite, 20 Grog Drool, and 10 Nisopot, and you will get 5 of them. But don't forget to put these into your gear slot, because the way to use them is in stage 2 when you're standing next to the mixture, you have to go into your gear wheel and put them in one by one. You can mix in 4 of each for a total of 8, and each one will give you 250 extra standing, and once again, presumably if you put in everything, it will spawn the boss at the end, which has a chance to drop the new mod set. And now let's quickly go over the items you can buy from the vendor. So we have 2 flares, the Plague Star event emblem, Heartnith, Radiant Centurion, Cetus Wisp, Mercury Liver, Norgbrain, and Cathode Tendros. Then a fully built format, the Sacrifice mod for your Sentinel, Fulmination mod for your secondary. Then there is the Eidolon Phylaxis, a Snipetron blueprint, Ether Daggers blueprint, and then there is some stuff for the Zoos. So there are 2 different arcanes you can buy for the Zoos and 4 parts for the Zoos. And I'm pretty sure you can check these out yourself, so I'm not gonna bore you with the details. I really hope this is like a stage 1 of this operation and something else and more exciting will happen as time goes on, because as it is right now, the operation is... I don't want to sound like an ass, but it's just lame. I think that's the best word to describe it. The operation is just lame. You are constantly loading into your orbiter to go to your foundry and craft the stuff, then you load into Cetus to pick up the bounty, then you load into the plains to run around like a headless chicken for 10 minutes so that you can go back to Cetus and do it again. And honestly, I was just kind of done with the event after I did the bounty 3 times. The only reason I'm doing it now is because, well, I wanted to make this video, but I also want the rewards. I'm not doing it because it's fun, because... well, it's not. I don't understand this whatsoever. They had this massive world space to realize this operation in, this operation that had such a cool setup, and what we got is basically Postman of Eidolon, the operation. And one more thing, even though I don't care about leaderboards, there are clans that specifically go after #1 spot on the leaderboards and they are not there. This operation does not have its own leaderboard. So yeah, Operation Plague Star is, in my opinion, underwhelming at best. It's just not that great. I think they kind of missed the mark with this one. But anyway, that's it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, let me know what you think about the operation down in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.